Arizona, land of scorching deserts, legendary canyons, and cacti that look like they're just waiting to photobomb your selfies? Sure, everyone knows the Grand Canyon. It's basically the Beyonce of US landmarks. But what if I told you Arizona is hiding turquoise waterfalls, chocolate-colored rivers taller than Niagara, and ghost towns that refuse to die? Yep, today we're diving into the 10 best places to visit in Arizona. A mix of must-see icons and jaw-dropping hidden gems that even locals keep quiet about. Buckle up, because this ride is wilder than a jackrabbit that just discovered energy drinks. 10. Antelope Canyon. Let's kick things off with a place so surreal it makes you wonder if Mother Nature moonlighted as a Photoshop wizard, Antelope Canyon. This slot canyon near Page, Arizona is carved by flash floods into swirling sandstone corridors where sunlight pours in like a desert spotlight. Upper Antelope is the star of a million Instagram posts thanks to its laser-like beams, while Lower Antelope gives you ladders, tight squeezes, and the thrill of walking through a living sculpture. What makes it extra special is how different it looks throughout the day. Morning shadows create deep purples, midday beams light up the walls like fire, and late afternoon turns everything golden. The textures feel alive, constantly shifting with the sun. Visiting requires a Navajo guide, which adds depth as you hear the cultural and spiritual significance of this sacred place. Antelope Canyon's Navajo name means the place where water runs through rocks, proof that even nature gets a cool stage name. But if Arizona's slot canyons are too cramped for you, let's talk about a river that pulls a giant U-turn just to show off. 9. Horseshoe Bend. Next up, Horseshoe Bend, a 270-degree curve in the Colorado River that looks like the planet itself took a selfie. From the overlook, you're perched 1,000 feet up, staring down at a jade-green river wrapping around a massive sandstone butte. Best time? Sunset, when the cliffs glow orange and the water mirrors the sky. Just don't get too close to the edge. The view is jaw-dropping, but so is the drop. And here's the kicker. Horseshoe Bend is ridiculously easy to access. Just a short 1.5-mile round-trip hike from the parking lot delivers you to one of the most photographed views in the Southwest. The payoff-to-effort ratio is so good it almost feels like cheating compared to other hikes. But don't let the easy stroll fool you. Standing on that rim, your stomach will drop faster than your phone signal. Horseshoe Bend was basically unknown until social media blew it up. Now it's one of Arizona's most visited spots. Thanks, Instagram. And if a giant river horseshoe impresses you, wait until we rewind 50,000 years to when space itself threw a fastball at Arizona. 8. Meteor Crater. Say hello to Meteor Crater, one of the best preserved impact sites on Earth. Nearly a mile across and over 500 feet deep, this crater was born when a 150-foot meteor smacked Arizona at 26,000 miles per hour. Walking the rim feels like stepping onto a lunar training ground, and that's not far off. NASA trained Apollo astronauts here before sending them to the moon. The meteor itself mostly vaporized on impact, but fragments can still be found in the visitor center. Yep, space rocks are basically Arizona souvenirs. But let's leave the cosmos behind and head somewhere a little more glowing. 7. Sedona. Sedona is the desert's mood ring. Its red rock towers light up at sunrise and sunset like a geologic fire show, while energy vortexes draw spiritual seekers and crystal enthusiasts from around the world. But it's not all mysticism. Sedona also delivers epic hikes like Devil's Bridge, luxury spas, wine tasting, and galleries galore. It's where outdoor adventure meets relaxation retreat. Sedona's famous red rocks owe their color to iron oxide. Basically, the desert has been rusting beautifully for millions of years. If Sedona is a meditation retreat, our next stop is the Hollywood blockbuster. 6. Monument Valley. Cue the John Wayne soundtrack. Monument Valley is the ultimate Wild West backdrop. Towering sandstone buttes rise straight out of the desert floor like ancient skyscrapers. It's not just a film set though. This is Navajo land, and exploring it with a guide unlocks stories and legends you won't find on a postcard. The iconic Forrest Gump Point, where he stops running, is right here on Highway 163, now one of the most photographed stretches of road in America. And if skyscraper rocks don't impress you, how about a forest that turned itself into rainbow-colored stone? 5. Petrified Forest National Park. Over 200 million years ago, this was a lush forest, Today, those trees are crystallized into quartz, scattered like nature's jewels across the desert. Welcome to Petrified Forest National Park. The painted desert adds psychedelic layers of pink, orange, and lavender hills, while petroglyphs carved by indigenous people tell stories that predate your entire family tree. Some petrified logs here are longer than a school bus. Basically, Mother Nature was flexing. From rainbow logs to a waterfall so blue, you'll think your eyes need recalibration. 4. Havasu Falls. Hidden deep in the Grand Canyon, Havasu Falls plunges 120 feet into a pool so turquoise it looks fake, red cliffs, shady cottonwoods, and water so clear you'll want to pinch yourself. It's Paradise, Arizona edition. The catch? It's a 10-mile hike each way or a helicopter ride if you're not feeling adventurous. Either way, it's worth it. Managed by the Havasupai tribe, this sacred spot requires permits that sell out quickly, so plan ahead. The unique turquoise color comes from high concentrations of calcium carbonate in the water. Translation: natural chemistry flexing hard. But if turquoise waterfalls aren't sweet enough for you, Arizona's got a chocolate one. 3. Grand Falls. Chocolate Falls. Yes, Arizona has a chocolate waterfall. Officially called Grand Falls, this seasonal cascade on the Little Colorado River is taller than Niagara Falls. And when it flows, it's brown from sediment, looking like Willy Wonka set up shop in the desert. The best time to catch it is spring, after snowmelt or heavy rains. The rest of the year, just dry cliffs. But when it roars, it's spectacular and a true hidden gem. Grand Falls was created by ancient lava flows that rerouted the river. Lava plus water equals one delicious looking waterfall. But Arizona is not just waterfalls and rocks, it's also got ghost towns that refuse to stay buried. 2. Jerome. Once known as the wickedest town in the West, Jerome was a copper mining boomtown full of saloons, brothels, and rowdy miners. When the mines closed, the town nearly became a ghost town, until artists and free spirits moved in. Today, it's a quirky mix of haunted hotels, galleries, and hillside streets with killer views over the Verde Valley. If you like your history with a side of ghosts and wine tasting, Jerome is your jam. Locals swear it's one of the most haunted towns in America. Even the hotels have permanent guests. And now, the heavyweight champion of natural wonders, the canyon that humbles them all. 1. The Grand Canyon. Here it is, the Grand Canyon, Arizona's crown jewel, the heavyweight champ of natural wonders. At 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and a mile deep, it's like staring into Earth's history book, one layer at a time. South Rim viewpoints like Mather Point deliver the classic experience, while the North Rim offers solitude and cooler temps. Want to go deeper? Hike Bright Angel Trail or raft the Colorado River for the full body experience. But what really sets the Grand Canyon apart is its ability to overwhelm every sense. The scale makes your brain short circuit. The colors shift with the sun like an ever-changing painting. And the silence, broken only by wind and the occasional eagle, feels almost spiritual. Add in sunrise painting the cliffs in gold, or a thunderstorm rolling through with lightning cracking over the rim, and you realize no photo, video, or drone shot can ever do it justice. It's something you have to feel in person. The Grand Canyon creates its own weather. Clouds literally form inside the canyon on humid days. When a place controls the sky, you know it's the boss. And there you have it, the 10 best places to visit in Arizona. From chocolate waterfalls and petrified rainbows to haunted towns and world-famous canyons, Arizona proves the desert is anything but empty. If this video made you laugh, dream, or scream road trip, you will love the next video. Click here. The next wonder, it's one click away.